Hello everyone! Before we jump into today's episode, I wanted to give you a quick voiceover introduction. Now, in the previous episodes that happened during a live stream, I went up against Seymour Natus for the first time. And let me tell you, that fight is no joke. I knew I was in for a serious challenge, so I decided to take some time off stream to experiment, test different strategies, and figure out what actually worked. I recorded a bunch of those attempts, and while I didn't have my mic on for them, I still wanted to share the footage since Seymour Natus is not your average boss. So here's what you're about to see. First, a recap of my off-stream experiments where I tried different tactics to see what sticks, and after those, I'll show you the actual winning attempt with some commentary where I finally managed to take him down for the first time. Now, so firstly, here is a quick breakdown of what I tested off stream. So first up, I tried Automat. So I thought maybe giving Automat to a couple of characters would help counter Seymour's status effects. So using echo screens against the silence or remedies against the provoke or sleep automatically. So I farmed a lot of remedies from the Machina on the High Bridge. I ended up with like 70, enough to customize 2 characters' equipment and still have plenty for the fight itself. So I tested it on Riku and Tidus's armor, but yeah, it turns out that doesn't work, and I later also realized I could have known that beforehand if I bothered to check like the Final Fantasy wiki to see how Automat actually works. So Automat was a no-go. Then I tried a Reflect strategy using the spell Reflect, so it actually has some potential, so damage definitely gets bounced back to Seymour or Morty Body. But the Achilles heel of that ability using Reflect is Desperado. It triggered way too often, and I eventually figured out why, but I'll save that for another video. Just now, if 2 party members have Reflect, expect Desperado to happen 100% of the time. So the more buffs you stack, the higher the chance Desperado will trigger. So unless you pull the reflected character out each time when it's Morty Body's turn, it's not really a viable strat to go for, but it does have some potential. Now, the final strategy I tested is also the one I used in the actual fight against Seymour Natus, and that is using Shell and the basic buffs like Cheer, Focus, and Aim. So I need to do a little bit of research and also talked to some people, and I found that Shell combined with Focus works the best against Seymour's magic, so you just need to tank it using these buffs. Then you needed to add the cheers on top of it, and then also using Protect to prepare yourself for phase 2, for the phase where he uses Meteor, and then you're pretty tanky for that move. Then also in some tryouts I made it to the actual Meteor phase with fewer issues, because it's easier to get there if you're not doing the null elements every time. Using Shell and Focus is a much easier way to get there. I survived also more turns when the Meteor phase eventually hit, but I still just couldn't push through it. Now, this last tactic I tried it a few times, like you saw here in the footage, and the last time I tried this tactic, it ended up becoming the winning run that you're about to watch. Now, honestly, it just started just as another attempt, but things just like clicked into place during this run, and before I knew it, I got the win. Now, luckily that attempt does have some commentary, even though it was never meant to be uploaded in the first place. But it turned out so well, and it was such a nice attempt that I knew I just had to share it with you all. So with that said, let's dive into the episode and watch my very first victory against Seymour Natus. I hope you'll enjoy it. Alright, let's do this. Let's begin switching out Tidus's weapon, Brotherhood, just to get that damage up. Will definitely help. Now let's just get our magic defense up as fast as possible. Maybe we should just, start bringing in Lulu. Start doing some focuses, get that magic defense up. I think that's the play here. Okay, and then we just shell Yuna, because she'll get one-shotted if she doesn't. Yeah, let's get that shell on. So we can at least survive Seymour's first attack. So seeing the Null Frosts, doing the Null Frosts really doesn't help. Alright. Good, this was on Yuna. Okay, silence on Kimari. Okay, that's not bad. That's good. Our spellcasters are not silenced. Okay, next. Okay, we need to... I think... Yeah, let's desync. Let's desync Morty Body. Yeah, it does help. Does help to desync him. He might be before Seymour now, but I don't think that'll be a big deal. It's mostly a big deal when he comes after. So, let's desync those boys. Let's get that next focus in. Make sure Titus already has focuses now too. Okay. Ooh, he needs a shell quick. But you see, giving him that extra HP does help in surviving. Okay, Yuna's sleepy. Okay, we're on low HP here. Let's bring back Riku. Maybe we should do a healing. Yeah, let's get that Albat potion going. I think that's the play here, right? I think that's what we should do. Get everyone back to full HP. We'll heal Yuna. Get Yuna out of her sleep later. Oof. Riku survives that. Okay, provoke on Yuna. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not bad. That's actually lucky because now she has both statuses. So we only need to heal one character and relieve both sleep and provoke. That actually helps a lot. Get that remedy on Yuna. Nice. Okay, maybe... should we get a hypo? Yeah, let's heal Riku. She's still in SOS slow, right? So we need to get her out of that SOS. Alright, we're going good here. Okay, the damage is okay. Check Yuna's damage reduction. Only 50 damage. Only 50 damage. Okay, we need to... I think we should get back to our plan. Yeah, I don't think doing aims will help here at this point. Maybe we should focus on getting our magic up right. I think it's too early for the cheers at this point, so... yeah, I think it's more important to get our focuses back up. Getting more magic D. Okay, here it comes. So now comes the petrification. So let's see who it's on. It's on Lulu. That's fine. That's fine. I don't think she had any buffs yet, so we're good here. Let's bring Lulu back. Because the Albat potion will heal both Riku, get her out of the SOS, but also will get Lulu and Yuna healed and get rid of the petrification. So perfect. Perfect. Okay, let's now shell another character, get everyone that shell up so they can take Seymour's magical attacks. Next is the Blizzara and the Silence. So here, that's why it's important to desync them, right? So that we get a chance to relieve ourselves, get rid of the petrification at least. Okay, I think I'm gonna use a Lunar Curtain here to shell Lulu. I think it's gonna be important to shell Lulu. She will take really, really low damage. We'll see how much damage she takes. Check that damage. Not even 500. Oh, and the silence misses. Okay, we're lucky here. We're just a little bit lucky here. Nice. Okay, let's continue. Yeah, I think we have like an opening here. We get a few amount of turns here, so let's do the talk. Yeah, let's just do it, right? Let's get it over with. You talk too much, Seymour. Okay, what shall we do next? I think we just can continue shelling everyone, right? Let's do it. Let's continue. Next up is the Thundara and the sleep. So we should survive here with everyone here in the front line. Don't think we need to heal, so maybe we should take an opportunity here, perhaps. Maybe do some aims. Get Titus's and Waka's accuracy up so they definitely hit Seymour's face. Good, good. Nice. We got a good thing going here. Okay, here comes the Mortibot with the Thunder. Good, all good. Thundara, I think it's on Titus. Yeah, look at that damage reduction. Sleeps on Waka. Go to sleepy sleep. Alright, let's get him out of there as fast as possible. That's what we need to do. We need all our characters active. However, he is an SOS slow, so we need to be careful here. I think we should heal him, right? That Rune Veil, yeah. I think if I need to do this again, I take it off. I don't think it will be... I don't think it helps. Alright, let's get him back. Full HP. Thank you, Alchemy. Okay, here comes the water. And the water, I think it's on Riku. Yeah, but she's got Shell. We're fine. Provoke Titus, I think. Yeah. I don't know whose turns it is. Okay, it's Riku's turn. Nice. So we don't lose a turn. We just get to unprovoke Titus here. She is slowed though, so... Yeah, that Rune Veil... The SOS slow on Rune Veil definitely crippling. Alright, Waka boy. I think you need to heal Riku here. Get her out of that SOS slow. I think that's the best thing, yeah. Waka doesn't have Shell, so... But we still get a turn in with Titus here. So, yeah, I think Waka might not survive, but he doesn't have any buffs on, so... Don't think it's that bad. And we got the Petrification coming next, so I think it would be good to... Yeah, we'll just pull Waka out. He's not shelled. Maybe it's a good time to do cheer, maybe. Get prepared for the next stage already. Might be too early, but I gotta know. I feel like it's an opening. And I think we need to... either, yeah, or Waka can just heal himself. And we can just stay put, because... Yeah, we don't want... Someone with Shell in the front line, someone without Shell in the front line might help. If the concrete's on him, then there's no harm done. We don't lose a buff, so yeah, let's do that. Going good here. Okay, the Fire Rose on Waka, so someone will lose their buffs. It's Riku, so Riku lost Shell. Okay, then there is the magic counter, yeah. I'm writing down the damage. That we know, or yeah, I'm guessing when the phase shift is gonna be happening. So let's get Riku back. Okay, so Blizzara is coming. So yeah, Waka's not very healthy. Let's pull them out. Let's come back with Lulu here. I think we or maybe Auron. Yeah, maybe I can do the talk, but we're not doing that much damage with Auron anyway, right? Not doing like physical damage. We're gonna miss him all the time. Maybe for his overdrive eventually we'll do it. I don't know. Yeah, let's do the focus, right? That's the call here. Just getting those buffs up with some extra magic defense, I think, is the call here. Okay. Your claw does nothing. Nothing. Okay. Everyone looks kind of pale. Let's maybe use an Albet potion. Not. Maybe. Yeah, she's not shelled, so we need to watch out. She does not have shell on. But I think, yeah, we need to be... Yeah, let's heal everyone here. Keep everyone healthy is top of our list. On the top of our list. Okay, I think Riku can survive an attack from Seymour without shell, so Maybe we should use this opportunity. I was thinking shelling Riku, but maybe it's a good idea just to get our cheers up again. At least for Titus, because Titus is going to do the most damage here, so let's try doing some cheers. Okay, here comes the attack. Ooh, it's on Riku. It's on Riku. She can take it. That's the focus for you. That would have been definitely 2000, but with some focuses, I think she has like 3 already or something. Definitely makes a difference, but she's slowed again. Titus being silent is annoying because we can't do any cheers. So yeah, I think, yeah, SOS slow, we need to overcome that, right? Titus can heal his own silence. We don't need to get rid of it immediately, but eventually we will. If we just heal Riku, then we echo screen Titus, then maybe we can do another focus. Yeah, but Riku needs to be shelled eventually. She can't stay. She could, but if she goes to SOS slow every time, it's gonna be devastating. So she will need shell eventually. Yeah, even with that little bit of damage, she can still tank that magic attack from Seymour. Okay, we're tired. Yeah, we can't do cheer. Yeah, damn. So either we echo screen, or we could save it. Maybe do something else. We can always do the echo screen, or maybe with the Nalbet potion. Yeah, the aim will only be relevant if Titus is in here as well, and we'll have, yeah, we can have 2 birds with 1 stone. Maybe do the talk with Auron. All right. Extra beefy. Okay, let's just continue with the focuses. I think that's the best call here, just to get everyone's magic defense as high as possible. All right, Thundara. Yep, that's gonna be on Riku. She can tank it. Sleep on Lulu probably. Yep, that's a little bit more unfortunate. However, I think. Yeah, this is a stupid situation where we need to heal Riku, or yeah, I think we need to get Lulu out first. Her turn comes up next, so I think we don't have a choice here, right? Maybe we can get in someone faster than her, but might not be the play here. Yeah. Thinking. I don't think getting someone, maybe Titus is faster? Yeah, he does get another turn in right after Lulu, right? So maybe that's good here. But Riku's still slowed, so we need to take care of that eventually. Okay, water, we can all tank it. That's good. Going good here. Okay, another focus. Let's get that magic defense up. Or... yeah, so she's shelled, so that's good. Let's get that magic defense up, because it really, really does help. A real underappreciated ability in this mod. Okay, maybe it's time to get rid of our silence. Yeah, I can't do a cheer, so let's just get rid of that silence so we can start doing cheers again. Would have been helpful here because Auron's in the front line as well. Okay. Oh, it's on Auron, but he can tank it. Yeah. See, that magic defense stacks up. Provoke on... Ooh, it misses! Thank you, Rune Veil. There, it's sometimes helpful, the Rune Veil, but the SOS slow is so crippling. Okay, I think we need to heal Auron Boy here. Yeah. He might not survive a next attack. But he could. Probably, it's too risky, I think. And yeah, Morty Body has a turn as well, so the combined damage will definitely knock him out. Just thinking if there's not a better way or another thing that's better. No, let's just do the high potion. Okay, so more T-bodies coming up. Yeah, so it's slow, yeah. We need to deal with it at some point. Can we do maybe an Albet potion? Yeah, I don't think Auron or Lulu really need it, only Riku needs it, so... We either heal her, or we get ourselves ready for the next phase. I don't know. She has Shell. That's already something, but she can't survive, even with Shell. So yeah, that's maybe... Thinking. Maybe you could also do an aim with Waka. Yeah, let's just do that. We might need Auron to do an attack. So we might need some aims on him. And the Waka can definitely tank that fire damage that's coming up, so... Okay. Could you do an Albet potion now, or... Yeah, he is shelled. Only, yeah, so Auron and Waka are not shelled. Auron can take it, but Waka, yeah, will as well with his fire immunity. Maybe it would be more helpful to get our focuses up. A cheer would be good, but I think having more magic defense is more important. You really need it. So the fire is on Waka, so that's good, that's good, that's what we want. That's what we want. Auron concreted, it's not the end of the world. And that magic counter again. We're starting to do some damage, we're getting somewhere here. We're getting somewhere here. This tactic is really, really working. So now we just need to be careful here. Because next up is Blizzara. Waka will die if he gets hit, so... I either heal him, but then we leave Auron open. Yeah, we need Auron to be back, so... It's also important. Maybe... Yeah, we also need to solve Riku's HP as well, so... So maybe just... Let's use an Albet potion here. Yeah, that's the play here, probably. We'll solve the petrification from Auron, and Riku gets her HP back up. Wonderful. A little bit faster, Riku, come on. Yeah. Great, everyone's back at full. Okay, we've got some wiggle room here, right? Next up is the Blizzara and the Silence, which are the weaker attacks. Maybe... Should we shell someone? I don't think Riku really needs the shell now. Maybe we should check how much damage we're already doing. Let's check the damage. 2300, nice. Yeah, see the claw not doing anything, not shattering anyone, just because we nicely desynced both of them. Alright. Yeah, I want to check the damage with Auron as well. Oh, he misses. Even with the aims he has. Did he get one or two? I forgot. He still misses. So, attacking with Auron might not be the way to go here. Maybe get some more aims in with Waka, or... yeah, maybe we should lower her... Yeah, get her magic defense up with the talk, yeah. Will help, will definitely help. Okay, this is on Titus. Taking it like a champ. Silence on Yuna, that's less fortunate. Okay, so Titus is an SOS slow. That's not good. Okay, what can we do here? Either heal myself, but then, yeah, Yuna's turn comes up, but she's silenced, so... Need to be careful here. Okay, but the Tandara's coming up, so Waka can't tank that Tandara, so... He can stay there for the next turn, so that's good. Let's do then an Echo Screen on Yuna. Should be able to take this. Yeah, oh, the extra multi-body attack. I keep forgetting that he does that. Okay, it's on Yuna, so that's fine, but everyone's getting low on HP. Sleep on Waka. Okay. Okay, we can solve this. We can solve this. Should get Waka out and then do some healing. But we do get some turns here, right? We get some turns in, so... maybe I can hit a few birds with one stone, but... Yeah, so we can get 2 turns with Riku before Seymour's next turn, so... Let's remedy Waka. We have enough turns in between to get everyone's HP back up. But next is Wateras, can't forget. Maybe a good time for some extra cheering before we all get healed. Because yeah, I need to... Yeah, maybe I can use Auron for healing Tidus, and I should just do some buffing for the next phase. Okay, whew, we're getting a good flow here. The flow's good, the flow's good. Alright, we're getting there. Slowly but surely, we're gonna get it. Okay. Out of Ezoba slow, which is good. Let's take the water damage. Riku might not survive the next Seymour attack, so maybe I should either heal her or get her out. I think an Albet potion will be too much, so maybe we can get someone else in to do something. Maybe another focus. Maybe we can do another focus here. Yeah, let's get that more and more magic defense. Will definitely help. Okay, here comes the Watera. It's on Lulu. Check that damage reduction at only 429. It's so good. Tidus is provoked, but it's fine. Oh, he gets the attack. Okay. Oof. 2500. That's nice. Just ticking it down. Need to track that HP for the next phase. Okay, okay. We need to get Tidus out of that provoke. Otherwise we're screwed. We have 2 shelled people. Auron can tank the damage from Seymour's attack, so but the concrete is coming up. We don't need to forget that. I think it's the concrete. So someone's might lose their buffs. Might be fine. So the Fyra damage won't be the problem. Should we get... Yeah, we got Tidus and Lulu shelled. They can take it, but one of them might lose the buff. Would be unfortunate. Let's just bump that magic defense some more. Fyra is on Lulu. That's good. That means the concrete might be on Auron. Oh, damn it. Damn it. Okay, Tidus lost his buffs. That's fine. That's fine. We can deal with this. We can deal with this. It's okay. We need to deal with the petrification too. Seymour's turn is coming up here. We have the 2 slowest characters in the front line here. So that's not good. Yeah, we need someone faster here, I think. I think we might look at Yuna's HP so low. Himari, yeah, didn't use him yet. Has no buffs whatsoever. I think he's even silenced. Riku, yeah, she can tank if she's at full HP, but she doesn't have shell at the moment. Yeah, maybe we'll just use an Albet potion here. Get everyone's HP up. Tidus' HP also goes up and his petrification is gone. Let's just use our resources. Let's use what we have. Let's just use what we have. Okay, we're doing good here. I can feel it. Okay, so what do we do next? Need to protect against... I still need feel like we need to protect more against Seymour's attacks, maybe. Yeah, I think maybe we should shell up Riku again, right? Maybe we should shell her up again, that she's... Yeah, we need a third shelled character. It shouldn't trigger the Desperado, so it should be fine. So let's just do that. Okay, now I feel more comfortable. I feel more comfortable having Riku shell here. Okay, let's do this. Let's heal Yuna. Yeah, she's on low. So she's low. So we have the Blizzara coming up and the Silence. So the Blizzara's on Oran. Oran should tank this like a good boy. 1300. That's without any shell. That is without any shell. Silence on Riku. Perfect. Perfect. Riku doesn't need to use any spells, so this should be good here. Okay. Maybe we should heal... Okay, so the Thundara's coming up, so let's... that Waka might be a good choice here. So let's maybe get Oran back up. Maybe I could do some aims afterwards. Get his accuracy up, maybe. He doesn't... He is gonna need to hit something at some point. So yeah. Get our accuracy up. Get our accuracy nice and high. So definitely hit him. Okay, Thundara, it's on Oran. That's fine. That's fine. Does a little bit more damage. Maybe that's just RNG. And sleep on Yuna. That's not as good, but fine. Let's get... Maybe we should get Yuna out of her sleep first. Let's do that with a fast character, not with Lulu. Get that remedy going. Okay. Okay, we're getting close, I feel. I do think... Yeah, I'm really... we have a good flow here. I really don't want to lose, so I just want to get some extra focuses definitely on the boys. We're gonna pull Waka out because the water is coming up. So let's get at least some more focuses on Tidus. Because I think Lulu's already full, so... Yeah, I really don't want Tidus to die, right? I really don't want him to die. Does he have shell? No, he doesn't. Let's get him shelled up. Let's get him shelled up. So for the Desperado, we can have 3 buffs on. I mean, if we have more than 3 buffs, Desperado might happen, so... So having 3 shelled frontline characters should be fine. Okay, I think this... It's too bad. Waka and Oran are on the front line because, yeah, I want to start doing cheers actually, because I want to start prepping for the meteor phase. Let's just do it. If we already have it on Tidus, that will be good. We'll try protect as well, right? We'll try to get them protected as well. Here comes the Waterer on Yuna. The Provoke is on Tidus. Not the worst. Is this turn coming up? No. Okay, so we don't lose a turn from the Provoke. Whew, we're going good here. It's going too well. Okay. Waka can withstand the fire with his Null Blaze, so that's good. Let's remedy Tidus first so that he's out of the Provoke because his turn is up next. Yuna won't survive. Yuna won't survive the fire up, so she's gonna need to be healed up. And I don't want to have Tidus or Yuna in the front line, maybe, because they can lose their shells. So let's heal up Yuna first. So we still need to get the Morty Body attack. Yeah, Yuna and Tidus are taking almost no damage whatsoever. Okay, let's get Yuna out. Let's bring Oran in. He has low HP. He will not survive a straight attack, so I either bring in Yuna and risk losing Shell on her, or I... Yeah, Kimari. He has no buffs whatsoever. So he will not survive a straight attack as well. Unless I take out Waka, but that seems stupid because he has immunity to fire, so... Maybe just heal Auron? Like just a high potion will get him enough HP to survive an attack, right? Seems like a good plan, so let's do this. Then we only have one buffed character in the front line. Only one character that can lose their buffs. Let's do another aim at Waka. That's perfect. That's perfect. Our boys with all 3 and extra aim. So the fire is on Waka. Yes. Oh yes, we're lucky. Oh, this is... Oh my god, this was perfect. This was actually perfect. And the magic counter. Okay. Noting down that damage. Doing the math here. All by head. No calculator whatsoever. This is gonna go great. But we have actually the perfect scenario. Pyro was taken by Waka, who is immune. Auron was petrified, but he had no buffs. So that's actually perfect. Let's get rid of Auron's petrification. And while we have everyone in the front line, maybe we should do some extra aims. However, that means I cannot get Waka out. Unless I heal... Sorry, unless I heal him. So that's... So we need to heal him then. So I'll take him out of SOS. That will be the move for having extra aims. Let's see if it works. We need to do something, right? We need to do something. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, damn it! Did that crit? Did that just crit Waka? Oh man, he lost everything. Oh, damn. God darn it, he lost everything.